so here's one of the regulators that has a screw on the top. Then you have this little spring, and then there's a little tiny thing that has a spring that puts the thing. So I want to show you that. And then I use a little chisel. This one's 3/8, right? 3/8. 3/8 wide. And then I tap right along there. Bump, 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 bump. So I can see the little groove in there. So I've already broken a bunch of screwdrivers. So I just tap it like you hear. Alright, I'm going to tap it down in there. Now I can't hold on to the camera at the same time. Yeah. So let me tap it down in there and I'll get you to the next spot. Alright, so we tapped it down into there. And then you just pull up like this. Like that. Alright, so now you got even a bigger spot in there to get the screwdriver in. Huh? Alright. Alright, you get it down to that right there. So you haven't broke it loose yet. Of course, you need a vise for that. And now I'm in there, but I didn't hit it enough. Need to hit a little bit more in there, a little farther in. You know what I'm saying? A little farther. And that far. And now you can push up on it, and she'll break it loose all the way around there. See how she's breaking loose? All right, so then I get that one, smaller one all the way. Then I get another one, which is the bigger one. Then I just pull up on it until she pops out. Boom. And then falls in your barrel of monkeys, right? In your barrel of monkeys. All right. That's the ones that we've done so far. I've done it twice. My sons keep taking it away. So you say, hey, this is just junk. No, it's not. No, this center thing's a little piece of brass, and you'll know the difference between them. So I'll just take that off. Boom. Pull that off. Bing. That's off. Boom. And then you can grab a hold of your little rubber thingy. No good. No good. And then boom. And it's you can tell once you get that off if it's a brass one or aluminum one. Aluminum one looks like this. I'll show you. All right. So that's what aluminum one looks like. Yep. That's what a brass one looks like. And then there's a plastic one. See, there's another aluminum one. See, there's quite a lot of aluminum ones. Of course, it's the older ones. You know what I'm saying? All right, see, there's quite a few of them. I got quite a few of them down in there. And then you get these little guys off, which is aluminum. All right. Some of them plastic, you get rid of them. See, that's the aluminum one. So you just get underneath there and pry, however you get it to come up out of there. You know what I'm saying? I can't do it with the, you can come underneath like this and boom, get out of there, or, however, of course you always need safety glasses on, some sort of glasses on. All right, so I get it up underneath there. Boom. So I got one side out, and then she just comes out of there. You just take that roll pin right out of there. Right, that's another little piece of aluminum. I just save them over here, and then I throw them in the bucket with that stuff over there. But that's my scraps from all that. All right, so there's another one done. All right, I just wanted to show you that one. That's a popular style. You know what I'm saying? A lot of these are sheet aluminum. You'll get a lot of you'll recognize those style. We'll do those next. All right, so then that's cast iron one. Cast iron, not cast iron, but sheet aluminum. That's sheet aluminum. The rest of these are all whatever you want to call that other stuff. Die cast. All right, another aluminums. All right, well, I just want to let you see how to get that one apart. All right, and then we'll bring you on to the next one, which are these guys here. This is next.